Right, so it took me a long while to even wanting to make this video. So I said I've told many people, um, university literally gave me PTSD, and have a bit of information background. I was studying Bachelor of Social Work, and I've dropped out probably like six or 7 months ago. So, which is not long ago, and I've started to notice a huge dysfunctional side of me, and especially we study too much feminism, gender studies, and how it actually gender quotas and the political correctness, and how much it actually destroyed me. Uh, so it is very difficult. Um, I was very sensitive. Police thoughts, word, I was policing myself. You can't say this, you can't do this, you can't do that, you can't say this, and it's just constant while I was in university stage. And after I got out, it's hard for me to get back on my feet and try to be my old self. Now, first things first, I've lost the habit on reading, because reading was a purpose on, for example, on reading academic journals and school books and things like that. So I guess the period, it really got me into a very, very robotic stage in life, because I was very fear of everything. And what I've studied from the white privilege, and you kind of get what I'm talking about, and how much it did destroyed my mind, and how I have to hate my gender to order to save people. And it doesn't quite excite me, because of obviously social, we live in a 50-50, or obviously in Australia there's more females than male, but let's just say less than 50% is male, and let's just put it that way before you correct me. um I think one of the main reasons why that it triggered me to make this video is the fact that I just got into a newly relationship, and I've been taking her around, and she's been introducing to her work colleagues, and they all said to her, it's like, how come your boyfriend's not happy? And sorry, that's the dog in the background. Um, what I do find out is that a lot of people who study university and who comes out, especially not in STEM degree, and tends to be not happy. We literally lost the daily skills on how to behave to certain people. We are very, very fixation, and obviously it changed me a lot more matured, mindful. That is something university has gotten to me, and how to be the citizen that they wanted us to be. Watch what you say and things like that. But now the PC culture has gone ballistically crazier. Uh, and for me, if I didn't went to university, I don't think this sort of stuff will ever get to my mind. So what I can say is that I was very zombie. I was unhappy. I didn't know who I was. I was born into a crime gender. Uh, I was born feeling that being heterosexual is like marginalized, where the teachers are full bang on the LGBT. Like, I'm not against it, but it feels like a minority for being heterosexual. And the intersectionality graph, and the privilege and things like that, and in, where schools is just teachers just keep talking bang on how they want to compete and eliminate men, and it literally destroyed, wanting to eliminate and destroy my DNA, my culture, my belief, and forced to think of I was born into a crime, I was born to be a bad citizen, I was born to be a female hater, I was born to be like this. And it gave me a very low self-esteem, very, very negative. Um, Things has gone a lot better. Um, when I first dropped out, it was very difficult for me to accept this whole thing. I try to be mindful, try to be close, not to look at anyone. But ever since I went to trade school, I started to open my own shell, from the turtle shell, try to engage in the old self of me and try to get the happy side of me. And I still have troubles even today, to behave in certain ways, and unfortunately, I'm having troubles with dealing with one of the family members in my girlfriend's side, and which I've realized what has affected me, aftermath, post, and it has, I was really scared of university now. How much I have to go through, how much assessment I have to look into. Um, I just feel like a very, very fixation, police thoughting, and things like that. And I'm at the stage to say to myself, um, it's just so anti-family unit, it's just so anti-male, and it's so to stages that I don't know where is this heading. Is that the one of the reason why there's so much snowflakes or things like that? I'm always curious. Now everyone's just learning about this. It's just gonna create everyone just gender wars, and even to myself, I don't know what to do. And I keep telling people I feel like it's hard for me to get over and try to be a normal citizen. It literally destroyed me. Um, but things has changed a lot when I'm in this relationship. While she tried to give me the positivity, even though she doesn't understand what I went through in university, and it's hard for her because she's newly arrived for 7 years to Australia, so she wouldn't have any clue what I'm talking about. Um, but she gave me the hope, the chance, the opportunity within the relationship. But for me, it's very, very still. I even said to my couple of my friends, I said to myself, I'm like, this is going so far, so positive, because I was very negative about the society and what the teachers want us to think and believe in, and I'm no good, and I'm a male, and I'm no good of the society. So now I'm transitioned to the stage. Is like, I was really red pill, and now I'm trying to be like a blue pill, and I'm trying to see in this relationship as a red pill lens, and I'm still afraid. I'm not going to say everything, but it does affect me a lot. um I guess that's life. I guess life is, it takes in the journey and things like that. So uh, I'm still slowly integrating with my old self. Or it's very difficult to explain this, but I'm a lot more happier than I was when I was in university. But I'm just taking very, very closer time to be happy. I think that's the most important thing, and try to get rid of that. I'm glad that I didn't learn postmodernism, and I'm glad that I've studied attachment theories, and I wish I could study cognitive or functionalist, in sociology lens, functionalists, and Durkheim, Sirach Mills, or just you see it from a different lens, and it's pretty good. I'm seeing a lot more educated, a lot more aware. But now, when I'm in this relationship, and now she's been telling me some of the stuff about the goals, it kind of makes me scared. Not because I'm afraid to enter, it's just that I'm a lot more educated, a lot more self-aware, and use this red pill lens to see the world. And it's very hard for her to thinking that I don't want to engage in this because of X, Y, and Z. No, I'm just saying that I think it's not the best time to engage in that sort of goals. I think it's best to keep it slow. And she's mentioned about what about housing or things like that. And I'm like, Jesus, we haven't even dated 1 month, and you're talking about this already. I'm already don't know what to say. It's just gone through the stage. So yeah, that's the video. What I'm trying to say is I'm still working towards the old me, and it's gonna take a long time for me to get to that stage. But I cannot deliver the promises for her because of how I was mentally destroyed in university. To be believed that I'm no good, I should be eliminated of the society, and now I'm in the position where I'm so good, I deserve this, I deserve that, and it's a very different view. So that's the video of today.